Hey guys, welcome back to the 365 Days of SEO. This is Christian Bullock. Today we're talking about a link building technique, and that is infographics. So first, what is an infographic? Well, an infographic is a usually long form image that essentially takes a subject with some data points or some facts, and instead of having those facts be displayed in text fashion that people need to read, they display it in a visual fashion that people can really kind of quickly understand, as well as in a way that people can learn about something, maybe new, maybe not, but learn about it in a pretty quick way compared to reading through sort of text about the same subject. So why is this? Why did this catch on maybe 1 or 2 years ago, where infographics were kind of at its most popular point? Well, again, I kind of mentioned it, but it's essentially taking something and creating it in a beautiful way that allows people to really understand things in a pretty quick way. So we're all busy. We don't have time to read through text that's like 5-10 minutes long. An infographic could take that 5 or 10 minute long text, boil it down to 5 main points made in it, and create something that's beautiful that people like to look at. People could look at for 15 seconds and get a lot out of. So that's why infographics were kind of created in the first place, right? So why do people share infographics? Well, it's because I would say two types of reasons. First, we're talking about aesthetics. We're talking about creating something that's beautiful, that makes sense, that ties into the subject or the infographic data that's being presented. And people enjoy that and people like that. So there's a sharing influence with an infographic when it comes to the design of it. The other part of it is if the information is interesting. So information actually presented might not be interesting, but if it's presented in an interesting way, again, talking about that first point, people might share, might talk about, etc. If the data is really interesting, people are going to automatically talk about it, automatically share about it. So when it comes to how I've used infographics in the past, again, it's when I kind of explained about taking an in-depth concept or topic, boiling it down to something people can understand, and grabbing a couple of those very specific facts and presenting them in a way, again, that everyone can get something out of it. And that's where I've used an infographic in the past. I've used many infographics with many different clients, but the ones that we found the most success with are ones that are designed in a beautiful way, that aren't rushed, that tie into that topic we're talking about, and then presenting that data in a way that people can, again, get engaged with, can start looking through and get something out of it in 15 seconds or less. So that's how, if you're creating content, it's a great way to also tie in an infographic with it, and get people to maybe share, talk about it, etc. My name is Christian Bullock, 365daysofseo.com. See you guys tomorrow.